Okay, hon. So you want me to move everything back a foot from what you told me initially? Okay, do you guys know what I'm talking about? When your wife asks you to lay something out landscaping wise and then decides she wants it a little bit further out or back the way it originally was. My wife has a problem with spatial visualization, I guess, because unless she sees it or if I'm done with the project, that's when she realizes, oh wow, I guess I don't want it to be 4 feet away from the trunk. So what I'm doing here is I'm laying out some log rounds around this tree, so that way she can see how big of a circle around this tree trunk would be if we were to build a raised bed, put in something to encircle it so we can mulch around it and she could put some flowers. So thank goodness I have this new tool that allows me to do that. So that's what we're going to talk about today, because otherwise I'd be bending over and killing my back. I'm getting too old for that. Welcome back to the O&D Life, where we get orange and dirty. This is where you can come for some lessons learned from a new tractor owner who learned the hard way, but also learn about some products that I've found that has made my tractor a lot more usable, a lot more enjoyable, and has helped me out tremendously around the homestead. So stick around, and today we'll be talking about something that I'm sure you'll enjoy. Hey guys, welcome back to the O&D Life. Wanted to show you a new tool, the LogOX. That's the company name. It's the Log Hauler is the tool. There it is. Let me get it in a little bit closer. See the name there. So in that intro video, you saw me using this to pick up those rounds. It's, it's really made by a company, a family-owned company that heat their home in the winters with the wood. And so, they manage a small wood plot, clearing it and keeping it looking nice, and then harvesting the wood to keep them warm in the winter time. I believe in Vermont. Nice family, John, Lynn, and their son Austin. So I had seen a video on YouTube, obviously, where they were showing it. There was another person, YouTuber, that homesteads, farms, and uses wood to heat their home in the winter time. But I thought, you know what, that'd be great for moving railroad ties, moving logs around, to get a better angle to get to them with the tractor, or after I do move them with the tractor, fine tune the moving of the objects. Big poles, I've got some big poles to put into the ground that eventually I might use to make a shed, or fence posts, big round fence posts. This is going to work perfect to grab an end and move it around without having to bend over and get it. So I'm gonna roll in some footage showing the different applications that I've used it for, just a little bit, testing it out. I really haven't, even used it, what's the word, bucking a tree that I've fallen. I haven't been able to get around to doing that. My wife has me doing a bunch of other honeydew not options. My wife has me doing a bunch of other honeydew lists, so I'm doing that. But I'm going to roll in some video. Here we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and show you some of the additional features. You can buy this by itself, or you can get some kits. There's a 3-in-1 kit, so you get the log hauler, you get an extension handle, so that you can use it as a log cant hook. So you can put it in there. So if you are having to saw up a log in place and you don't want to get your chain down into the dirt and you want to roll it, it's a little bit too big to try and do it with just the handle here. This will give you a little bit more leverage, quite a bit more leverage, to be able to roll that log so you're not getting your chain in the dirt. So that's nice. Go ahead, take this back apart here. Easy enough. They thought about, making it easy where you could just put a pin through with a cotter pin. In addition, they also have this as an option, but if you get their 3-in-1 kit, this is included in the 3-in-1 kit. I guess I should have left the other piece on. So there you can see it. Let's go ahead and put this back on. I guess it illustrates how easy and quick it is. Alright, so now you can turn it, and actually it's a timber stand, jack stand. So that way it lifts it up about 12 inches off of the ground, and you don't have to worry about getting your saw into the dirt. And, just cut right on through. So that's the 3-in-1 kit. Okay. The next one I'm going to show you is what is included if you order the Forester package. You also get this little attachment that goes into that handle, which turns it into a pickaroon. So with this plus the log hauler, you could have 2 people, picking up the rounds and the split pieces and putting them into the back of a truck, the big tool rack, the bucket on your tractor, and really be efficient. You got, multiple. That comes off real easy again. In addition, with the Forester package, there's a holster that you can put on. Let me take this back off. So, the nature of splitting wood is you're kind of do it into phases, it seems like, where you're cutting it up, getting the rounds, and then splitting, and then you got to pick up all those split pieces. And having the log hauler, where you're lifting up the rounds to put them into onto a stump to split them or turn them up on end. This is pretty handy because I might have to change my angle. Okay, so you can put it on to your wood cutting belt here, and as you are picking up some logs to the splitter, put them on. Where are you going to put this while you run the splitter? Just goes right into the holster. How cool is that? So at some point, I'd like to have a little wood burning stove for the cabin, for the schoolhouse. I think that'd be pretty cool. And so I would be cutting more wood. Got a wasp. So I would be cutting more wood and needing to handle that. And this will be super handy. Okay, and then the last item in the Forester package is the bag to carry it all in. They did send a koozie. But you know what? It's handy to have, you know. That way it's not all loose in your bag or in the back of your truck or in your tractor, in your cargo bed. It just, oops, I wanted to leave my pen. And you know what? Let me show you just how they thought of a little bit of everything. They put little, you know, multiple holes in the pin because sometimes, as you know, they're interchangeable. You're going to use the second to the last hole with this, but just into this, you're using the third to the last hole. There's a wasp. That's about to get the wrath. Okay, so had to deal with that wasp. Here, we got everything back in, including my belt. There we go, just like that. And so say you did need to go in and you can't get your tractor in, you know, obviously you can put it over your shoulder, take it in, have your saw in the other hand, or you could wear it like a backpack. So it's pretty cool. And it actually rides pretty comfortable. It's got some thick straps so it's not cutting into you too much. So kind of neat. So you might be wondering, why do I sound like an infomercial? Well, the good folks at LogOX are gonna offer a promo code. And so if you guys order the 3-in-1 package, which includes the log hauler, the cant hook extension, the handle extension, and the timber jack attachment, so it's a 3-in-1. You'll save $10 off of your order if you use the promo code ODLIFE. In addition, they will pay O&D Life $5 as a commission, basically. So it's a way that you could support the channel, get a super cool tool, and you know, save your back and support your channel. So the other package is the Forester package. So it's everything in the bag, including the bag, except for the belt. The holster, you do get the holster. That is, you also save $10 with that as well. So the 3-in-1 package and the Forester package, you get $10 off, and you support the channel. They'll give a $5 commission. So pretty cool. Really cool, and it's a great product. It's super it's built super tough, super strong. I'm gonna do a follow-up video when I'm using it and get some more footage. I wanted to go ahead and get this video out and made, and let you guys know what's out there, basically, and give you a chance to support an awesome company. It's a mom and pop and their son, and they are partners with a manufacturing company out of Missouri, which high quality pieces of machining, without a doubt. So, and sturdy. So you won't be disappointed. It comes with a, I believe it was a lifetime warranty against defects in the product, and 100% money back guarantee. I hope I'm not speaking out of turn, but I'm pretty sure that's what I read. If you don't like it, you know, within a certain amount of time, if you're not happy with the purchase. So, you know what? They stand behind their product, and it truly is a something that'll save your back. If you guys are like me, and you played a little bit too hard when you were younger, now your back's feeling it. So that's definitely my situation. And I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm a physical therapist during the day. I'm more of a pencil pusher nowadays, but one of the items, something just bit me. One of the things that I always saw in the clinic when I was treating was these weekend warriors, like myself and probably a lot of you, who just overdid it with their back after, leading a more sedentary life. But you get out there, it feels good. You can't help it. I can't help it. I got to get out here and play in nature, and then play with toys, and that includes some heavy stuff usually. So this is going to help save your back and live to fight another day, play another day. All right, guys, check them out. I'll put a link in the description down there. Use the promo code at checkout, OD Life. Stay safe out there. O&D out. The dogs are playing over there. Good grief. But I almost forgot. I'm going to put a link to the video that I watched that introduced me to the log hauler. It's intoxicating. I don't know how to explain it. The way that he did it, the videography and the music and the video footage, it's intoxicating. That's the only way I can put it. So I'm going to put that in the link. I want to have you guys take a look at that and tell me what you think after you take a look. Maybe it's just me, but it was beautifully done, and I had to have one myself. And talking to the people, good people over there, and they're offering this promo code. So thanks to them. Okay guys, thanks for watching. And if you're a rural property owner, get one of these log haulers. Get one of the package deals. You'll use it when you're cleaning up deadfalls. If you heat, if you heat with wood, you'll definitely use it and save your back. But for landscaping projects, moving railroad ties, it's a must-have tool for the rural property owner. In fact, a rural property owner in particular that I think needs it and needs to order one now, use your promo code, is Mike from over there, Outdoors with the Morgans. I thought of him first off with all the wood that he cuts and stacks. So Mike, go check out their website, LogOX. I've got a link in the description. You can use the promo code OD Life. If you guys think of anyone that might benefit from this tool, or you want to send it to your spouse or your kids, so that way you can plant the seed that this is what you want for your birthday or for Father's Day that's coming up before long, or Christmas. You know what? Go ahead and share it with them. Give the video a thumbs up, and comment. I'd love to hear if you can think of other ways that you could use this tool besides railroad ties and moving large beams, things like that. I just I don't heat with wood, so I'm not splitting wood that much. I do occasionally though, and but I still see the value in having it. I do use the sawmill, the chainsaw mill, so maneuvering the logs, this thing's going to come in really handy for that. So I'd love to hear what you guys think. Please share it, like, comment. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Thanks a lot, guys. OND out.